Hey there, friends. I hope all of you are keeping cool today. It is 109 degrees here with the heat index. I work in an unair-conditioned space, so I have some fans blowing on me, and that's really keeping me quite comfortable. It's not 109 up here. It's probably like 90 up here. That's really not too bad, though. I hope all of you are having a great day. I did manage to finish this Birdie art supply book today. I love her. She's just real cute. She's got that rusty color, a bit of coral here, turquoise here on a floral background. I just think she's quite, as we would say here in the South, sassy. She's got a crazy bead spine going on. I really do love this because it's just so mixed up and so crazy. You know me, I'm half crazy, so that suits me real well. You guys, she is chock full. Let's go ahead and do a measurement here because that's just fun. Do y'all look forward to that like I do? It's fun to measure her girth. see what we managed to do. She is 5 inches thick. My goodness, she is a beautiful, purdy, chunky birdie. So here we go. First signature is here. Now this book does have 4 signatures. The spine is really quite wide, but I still had issues with this, with the signatures kind of pulling in here, but it just makes a really tightly bound book. So, you know, you can see where the signature strings kind of pulled this down and pulled this down. Might have been the kind of cardboard that I was working with. Of course, I use snack food boxes, cereal boxes, cracker boxes, things like that. I use food packaging to make these, and it just might have been an odd little piece of food packaging. Okay, so here we go. I'm just going to take you through here and kind of explain some things that are in the book. We have a piece of fabric right here for you, a 3x3 mini book. This says The Sweet Life, and I love The Sweet Life paired with this, The Prince with the Crown, and this is from Sleeping Beauty. This is from an old golden book right here. So that is, you know, that's just lots of fun to work with. You kind of get to just relive your childhood when you pick up a golden book. Look at that baby right there. I bet he's howling. Our Susie doesn't howl, but oh my gosh, Kronk had a wonderful singing voice, and he would use it quite often, especially if Chris was singing, he would sing back. We sure do miss our boy, but very grateful, very happy to have Susie with us now. Now, he's been with us since March. He is a bloodhound puppy who is half as tall as me. I'm about 5 feet tall. And he's a big boy. He's a big boy. And then we've got Mia, the little beagle, who is like a beagle. And Mia is like a beagle and a basset hound, you know, on her little feet. She's not very tall at all. She's not like a tall beagle. Love these colors together. I love all of these colors together. And that's what you'll notice as you flip through these books, that the colors are curated, the themes are curated. We've got vintage text matched with new magazine pages. I love using vegetable catalogs, like seed catalogs. I have such fun looking at the seed catalogs and deciding which images to use. And you know, then you know me, you know, I'm start reading the seed catalog. Or often what gets me really hung up on creating things is that I start to read what is in the book. Now that's a super cool thing to do, because not only do you have a book with which to create art, you have a book that encourages you to read and increase your knowledge. This is one of our kits. It's a beachy theme right here. I even included a piece of beach glass along with some cording so you can make yourself a necklace. Might be a sweet way to remember your work in this journal. I really love the colors here, y'all. We've got a bit of fabric. Now this is Sassy Kitty Cats. We've got kitty cats here. Sheet music. Sheet music is so much fun, especially when it's paired with this 1851 page from a report to Congress. I just think that those are really fun elements to use together. I am on this big journey of coffee and tea dyeing paper. If you're at my Patreon site, you know what's been going on in coffee and tea dye world. It's become a slight obsession and I do it in a very simple way. It's not complex at all. I have a small carton that dog food came in, you know, that small, you know what I'm talking about. It's just like cardboard. It's a cardboard carton. It's really thin. It's not very tall. And it really helps me, it helps me continuously create. I call it progressive art. So I use the coffee filter from the coffee pot. Chris is super fond of sweet tea. I like sweet tea too, but I do sweet tea with water in it, and then that kind of cuts down, you know, a bit on the sweetness. I love these colors together. You've got all kinds of papers to play with, but you also have napkins as well as fabric, as well as all of this to play with. So just so many things to create with, to bump out, to do art trading cards, art trading coins. I was telling you about my coffee dye. So I just keep that cardboard carton in my sunroom because it's super duper hot in there. And I put the coffee filter on there in the morning. I'll put tea bags on there, and I'll line the whole thing with paper and envelopes and notebook paper and whatever else, you know, bits and bob-wise I can find. And in a couple days, it's looking smashing, just like that. Isn't that pretty? It's a very non-traditional way to dye paper, but I enjoy doing it my way. I think it's a lot of fun. I really like how this little spread turned out. And of course, you guys know, but you know, if you're a newbie here, if you're an OG, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Vintage racing, as well as the awesome Aaron Paul, who does the Fast and Furious movies. Oh, I'm sorry, it's the Need for Speed movies that he does. Aaron Paul was on Breaking Bad, one of the best series in the whole wide world. I forgot what we were talking about. Fabric, again, a birdie, beautiful bird for you to collage. Lots of interesting papers. And when I create things, I don't like for it to take like days and days and days. So I'm into the quick creative. I like to provide you with things that, you know, again, this is an example of a curated page. You've got musical equipment here, as well as the Messiah, the sheet music for the Messiah right here. So interesting things. Another cluster here, it says Wish Upon a Star. That kind of harkens back to the musical equipment and the Messiah music as well. We've got vintage paper for you. These are biographies, just short biographies. Very interesting. Kitty cats, because it just wouldn't be a book without kitty cats. I miss my kitty cats. I miss going down and seeing about them. They have a wonderful company that takes care of them now when my friends are out of town, so I'm good with it, but you know, I miss them. They were sweet kitty cats. More coffee dyed paper. You guys, this is a Chunky Monkey book, and it's $42, $8.50 shipping, something like that. I can't remember exactly what that $8.55. I don't remember. But it comes in a priority mail envelope, padded priority mail envelope, bubble wrapped priority mail. This is probably one of the most stuffed journals that I've ever made, and I did not, I didn't realize that I was stuffing it like that. And you've got another kit here. So not only do you have all kinds of papers to play with, and fiber, and fabrics, you've got kits interspersed throughout the book that will help you with your creative endeavors. So I hope you love Purdy Birdie as much as I do, y'all. I will have Purdy Birdie in the shop a little later on today. Thank you for hanging out with me. Y'all have a cool weekend. Do your best to not get too hot. See you later. Bye.